So now we're gonna use the switch. In this exercise, we're gonna use the switch statement. So we're gonna create a program that's finished after user press the key Q. So for this one, we will ask the user to type anything. So we ask here, type any key, right? Now we have the condition here. If, so we use if, but in this case it's switch, so we don't specify this. We just say Q, it is Q, yes, finish the code. No, we will ask again, sorry, this is not belong here. And we will ask the user one more time. So this is no, this is yes. So it's not, if this is not true, we go and type any key again, and it will keep here always. So in pseudocode, we start, and let's do this in black. We start, so we ask the user print type any key. Here we only need one variable, and it will be char, because we're gonna type only one character, and let's call it key. So key is equal key type by user. So whatever the user write, it will be saved in the variable key. And now we need the condition. In this case we have switch key, then so here case, in case key is Q, print program finish. In case default, print wrong key. And here we need the break. Here we need the break. And switch. And switch. And this end program. So here now we need this loop. In the next class I will explain you more about the loops. Here we're gonna use it just to do this exercise, and we will put a loop here and loop, and here we will have a while, always true. So always true, it will be infinite like here. So let's move on now to the code. So here we need one variable that is char key, and we will ask the user, please console write line, type a key, then key equal to console read line, because we're gonna read from user, and we can put read key. Yeah, we need read key. This is another method we have here, read key. And then here we can see the error. Let's see. Okay, it cannot convert key info to chart, so we cannot use this one. Okay, so let's type read line. And this one, the problem is that this one gives us string and it should be a chart. So what we can do here to make it only one is, let's call this a string, and let's comment this one with the double slash. We comment, so this is a comment. Now we have the key. Just make it like this, make it faster. So let's type here, and now we have the switch, right? So it's switch key. So what is inside? We have the case. So the case is that it is Q, you execute print, that is console write line, program finish, and we put the break, and then we have the default. It means like any other value. For any other value, what happened here? Okay, sorry for that. With any other value, you will print wrong key, right? And then break again. So default, we get an error here. And let's put 0. It means, but this is string. So for string, and let's check what is the error. Okay, so use null, but this is null will give us something different. Let's try and see what happens. So let's type a key, and we're gonna type S, and the program finish. So it's not entering here because it's not Q. So for strings, it looks like we cannot. Okay, let's try here. Switch string C# default. Okay, good. So here, we saw that we cannot use it this way, so let's just use default. So for any other value, you would type wrong key, so break. But before break, let's ask the user to type any key, so we can see that the program is inside this option. Type a key to finish. So we will copy this just to see that we are inside these options, right? So right here, we will type a key first. Let's type W. So we type a wrong key, type a key to finish. We finish the program. Now let's try with Q. So if we type Q, program finish, type a key to finish, so it is working. Now we know it's working, right? So but just this is extra for you. So we put the while loop. This is just to show you how we can do this in a infinite loop, but I will explain you loop in the next chapter here. So now we have the condition that is true. It will execute this until you type Q, right? Because we want, when he type Q, we want to finish, so I need to take this one off because I only want to finish the code when you type Q. So if I type D, F is always asking me again and again. As soon as I type Q, program finish, right? But in this case it's not finishing. What it means? It means that after it break the point, this is breaking from the switch, but it's not breaking the while, so we need to get out, right? So we will do this later on when we have more experience in the while, when I explain you how this works. But for now we see that it's working, right? The switch is getting here, and if you type the wrong key, it will continue asking you. So that's all for this one. Let's continue.